How did that feel, Pam? Yeah, good. Okay, coming down to the bottom of the spine, working on the sacrum, base of the spine here. It's not actually the end of the spine is the coccyx. It's the next few bones up which are fused together. And this area is like a plate of bone, and it quite often harbours toxins, and it's a wonderful feeling to have it massaged in that area, so that upside down triangle. Wonderful. Okay, and then working up from there, up through the lumbar, over the thoracic. Normally quite a lot of tension in that area. And then coming up to the neck and the cervical, which is the cervical vertebra, all the way up to the top of the neck. Nice feeling. Now I'm going to use a different move called vibration. The nerve endings are each side of the spine as well, and this move relates to the nerve endings, wakes them up. I'll do that one again. Lovely. And now finishing off with a hip stretch. And a thoracic stretch. And a shoulder stretch. As you can see, I'm pulling the shoulders back. Nice feeling. Always start and finish with an effleurage. And I always end with a stretch as well. Having wrapped the feet and put the pillow back underneath the knees, now going to continue with the upper half of the body. Going to start on the chest, moving on to the shoulders and then the neck. So introducing the hands to the chest area, putting oil all over the area, and a lovely flowing effleurage movement, working down over the clavicle, down the sternum, over the shoulder points. Nice firm movement underneath and pulling the neck. As you can see, I'm literally pulling, which is a lovely stretching, releasing movement for the whole spine. Nice feeling. It's very important to keep the towels covered, covering the body. So I normally make a line to show the client where the towel comes to, make them feel nice and secure. Okay, so having put the oil on, now doing a nice knuckling massage over the chest and round the shoulders. This area collects a lot of tension, so it needs a good firm massage. But having said that, when starting, the massage needs to be just warming and not too pinpoint firm, just nice whole hand firmness. Otherwise, there's a tendency to hurt the muscle. Okay, so another knuckling session. Around the chest, over the shoulders, and even including the neck. Nice feeling under there. And a stretch. Now I'm going to work on the chest area here. This movement is called tapotement, which is a French word literally meaning to tap. And even though this is a very light massage, it decongests the upper chest area all the way to the lungs of any toxins. Very good for any chest problems, bronchitis, asthma. even down to a sore throat and a congested chest. And turning the head, just relax completely. The more you relax, the more you'll benefit. And then stretching round the shoulder and just gently pulling the head up. I've got my hand underneath the other side of the head, so I'm completely supporting the head here. And having effleuraged, I'm now going to do some more knuckling. At first, with the whole of my hand, all of my fingers are knuckling together. This area is very, very sensitive. A lot of tension here normally, and this is where you can feel great boulders, depending on the person. Not too bad here, just a little bit of tension that needs to be released. So I'm using my thumb on its own to go in a little bit deeper. The deeper I go, the slower I go, because it tends to be a little bit more painful. And then a nice stretch, effleurage out to bring all the toxins that I've just massaged out up, and bring the head back. And now I'm going to work on the other shoulder. So effleuraging round and pulling the head to this side. So now coming round to the left shoulder, a nice warming effleurage over the whole shoulder. And then coming in to do some knuckling around the shoulder, underneath, and round the back of the trapezius muscle. And coming round again, this time using just my thumb. That's nice. And a nice effleurage, bring all the toxins up again. Okay, coming round to the neck, just going to do a nice neck stretch. I'm lifting Pam's head here myself and coming up gently, and I'm using my 2 fingers each side of the spine and bringing up all the fluids, any toxins, bring them up each side of the spine and up around the neck here. Lovely feeling that is. And down. That will be different depending on the person and their flexibility. And then just finishing, coming up around the scalp and off. Just doing a nice finishing touch here where I hold the shoulders down, I hold them down and in, and that releases any pressure. And because I've covered the client up, it tells them that that's the end of the massage. This is a typical Swedish massage, which is the whole body and stops at the neck, whereas with other massages or with different courses, you are able to train to do the face and the scalp around the back of the head as well, to make it more thorough. But with this one, the Swedish massage tends to stop at the neck, and that would be an hour's massage. So having completed the full body massage, I'm now going to talk you through doing a 3-minute self-massage. You take the thumb of one hand and massage in a circular motion in the centre of the palm. And then come up the fingers, give them a nice circle and a pull. Okay. This is wonderful to boost the circulation, and you feel all the nerve endings tingling. Okay, so that's a nice one for the hand. Then coming up the forearm with the same thumb, work nicely, pressure going upwards up the centre there, and you're pushing all the lymph up to the elbow. Lovely. Then coming down to the foot, I want you to massage first of all the whole of the upper foot, like that. Again with the thumb. The thumb does a lot of the work for you. And then exactly the same that you just did to the fingers, do to the toes. It's a nice massage to do. Good for mobility and flexibility. You getting the hang of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then maybe a little bit around the ankle bone. A bit more difficult to do it to yourself, but you'll get the knack of it. Okay, coming up to the knee. And maybe you can do two knees at the same time. It can be through clothes, it doesn't matter. And then put your thumbs again in a circular motion round your knees. And as you come from underneath, pull any toxins round and back to the behind the knee, like that. Okay. And then coming up, we're going to do a quick one on the stomach, but again through clothes. So we're going to start on your right hand side, and then upside down horseshoe all the way over and press down to the bowel here. So nice movement like this. That's it. Two hands is better, you can apply more pressure. Okay. And then coming up to the shoulders, and we always use the opposite hand to the opposite shoulder so that you're not tensing the shoulder at the same time. So like that, that's wonderful. And then start at the shoulder point, use the whole hand this time. Nice gripping motion, grip the fingers round the muscle, and then over onto the top of the trapezius, the muscle on the top of the shoulder here, and really grip it, and you'll feel a lot of tension there. Wonderful, you're doing well, you're stretching the neck at the same time, that's nice. And the same on the other side, so start at the shoulder point and up. And then we're coming up to the neck, two hands around the back of the neck, and put your head forward and then back into the massage. Put it right up. Wonderful. Maybe another one. Nice long sweep up the back of the neck and pull your hands up. That's right. That's it. Wonderful. So a nice sweep upwards. Wonderful. And then coming up the front of the neck, we're going to give ourselves a facial massage, just a bit on the chin and the cheeks. Up the nose, just with a finger. That's it. And then nice one on the forehead, coming round, doing the temples, lovely. Okay, around the eyes, just with a finger. Lovely, all the way up, that's it. So we always come into the nose, up between the eyes. It's always that motion. And then finish on the temples. Lovely. And then very last point is up the scalp. So pick all the hair up and come up through the hair. You might want to give yourself a little massage at the back, either with your fingertips or with your whole palm, and then stretch the scalp, pull the hair. Nice one to end on. And that's just a very brief massage for any times that you haven't got much time and you just feel that you need a bit of a relax, and you can show your partner. It's a really nice one to do. So that's the end of the Swedish massage video. If you'd like more information, there will be names and addresses at the end of the video. I hope you took some tips from this and enjoyed watching. Thank you.